One of the most fun things to do back in NBA 2K19 was to hop on my pure point forward, go to the twos, pick up a lockdown to spot up in the corner, and just go one-on-one. Mano-y-mano, all ISO, no screens, just me versus you. Can you check me? In 2K21, you don't see a lot of it. Screens is just such the meta, such an OP strategy that everybody uses it. But this new build, this pure point forward with Hall of Fame shooting badges might just bring ISO ball back to NBA 2K21. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, man. We're still on that grind to 1 million subscribers, by the way. It doesn't matter that 2K's down this year. We're still on that grind trying to hit 1 million subs. So listen, if you haven't subscribed already, think about it. Watch the video, see if it's decent. If I'm a dumbass, then don't subscribe. But if you think I'm funny or you like the content, then hey, maybe think about subscribing. My boy KP hooked me up with his point forward build, and he told me my point forward has Hall of Fame shooting badges. I'm like, whoa. A point forward with Hall of Fame shooting badges, and he wasn't lying, as you can see right here. Hall of Fame shooting, Hall of Fame playmaking, but it's a point forward. So we're bigger than these play shots, but we still have an 83 three-pointer. We still got the, the high playmate, the ball handling, the pass accuracy and all that. But also, the defense on this build is not bad either. Like, we got steal, block, lateral, perimeter, and defensive rebound. A little bit of interior with 44, but you're going to see the build actually plays pretty good defense. But this really gave me like 2K19 vibes because I pick up a lockdown. My boy Jay is on his lock. He's in the corner, and I'm just straight up ISOing on a point forward. It brought back some good 2K19 memories. But listen, before we get into it, make sure y'all drop a like for me, all right? It takes y'all 2 seconds, and it helps me out a lot, man. It helps the channel more than you know. All right, so check this out. As soon as people see ISO, the first thing they think of is just let them shoot. But the thing is, with the Hall of Fame shooting badges, the build shoots super consistent. Then when they play up, obviously, it's easy to get to the basket because you're still quick because, you got the Hall of Fame playmaking. So this is the first game. We're already going crazy, and then this dude quits when we have 7 points. So obviously I'm not going to make you watch me beat up on the AI all day. So game number 2 here is actually going to be game number 1 because that first game doesn't really count. But this game we're facing like an elite 1, like play shot, glass finisher lineup. So it's actually like a meta sweaty lineup. But you're going to see they don't know what to do with the point forward and the lockdown lineup because I'm going to tell you right now, guarding ISO on this game, guarding ISO against someone that can actually shoot the ball, it's damn near impossible because the speed glitch on this game basically just allows you to get to the paint whenever you want. Like, if they have to respect your shot, you can get into the paint anytime you want, as you're about to see. But look, right off the inbounds, right, they're going to try to switch because for some reason I'm the 2. So they put the guard on me because he's faster, obviously. You see him playing back, so I'm going to just step back, speed glitch, get in the paint, hop, step, throw it down. So now it's a game of chess. I already know he's going to try to take the paint away, so check it out. I'm a fake that I'm going into the paint, but then I'm gonna hit him with the patented little spin back, pull up, bang, and look at him, he's feeling himself on a little. I like it without the jump shot landings, honestly, because then it just does like a random animation after every jump shot. It doesn't get boring. So now you gotta realize on a point forward with all these playmaking badges, you're helping your teammate out with the floor general, the dimer, and then even when people play terrible defense like this, like look, I got him crabbed, drive into the paint, he jumps, run back out. Like, I'm literally over here trolling. I shoot a white, I make it. Like, this is bad gameplay right now. But here we go. Look at space creator behind the back, dot corner. You're gonna see throughout this video the amount of playmaking badges I get on this build. I'm able to run the floor general, the dimer, and all the ISO badges I want, like ankle breaker, space creator, bailout, the quick first step, handles for days. Like, I can run everything I want. My teammate literally does not miss, but I do here. I miss a wide open mid-range, they get the rebound, then they hit a wide open 3. But here's what I wanted to show y'all when I was talking about the defense, right? Look at the defense. This is against a glass finisher. Like, this dude has like 90 something dunk, goes up, I get a good contest, he misses, I'm still here, right? Look at this inside contest I get on the glass finisher, and I grab the rebound. Like, this was one of the things about my point forward in 2K19 that I really love, was the fact that I was fast on the perimeter, but I was still big enough inside that like I could get contests on big men, I could block shots, I could do what I have to do on the defensive side of the ball. But then on offense, especially once I get takeover, man, if you help, it's automatic in the corner from my lock, and then if you don't help, it's just one-on-one. There's really nothing you can do, bro. I'm either getting to the basket or you're getting put on your ass. It's as simple as that. We're up 20-3 against these dudes. Nothing they can really do. Look at Space Creator, break them, dot corner wide open. That's ball game. So you kind of get the vibes that I'm feeling on this build, right? It does really feel like 2K19. Like when the point forwards, you guys remember like Bandit used to be on the point forward going crazy. There was people that literally, that was their main build, point forward, and they would ISO all day long. You don't really see it on this game just because most of the ISO builds don't shoot good enough. Like my first build on this game was a pure yellow point forward, and I just felt like I couldn't shoot consistently enough at the time. Maybe now if I went back to him I could, but at the time I couldn't shoot consistent. So I was like, bro, this isn't gonna work. Like they just sit back on me and I'm just missing. But with this build, the Hall of Fame shooting point forward, if you play back, it's automatic. I mean, think about it. Hall of Fame hot zone hunter with hot spots on the court, combined with, you know, the Hall of Fame limitless range, or what is it called? Range extender. I always call it limitless. Range extender, catch and shoot, corner specialist. You know, you could throw on badges that are going to help you shoot from all over the court. And if they play back, it's literally free buckets. And especially with the speed glitch, like I said, look at, I mean, I speed glitch out of this, so he has to respect it. He runs back to the basket. I spin it back. There's really no way. There's really no way you can guard that on the twos court. There's too much space. You know what I mean? Maybe on the threes, you can have a help defender come, or on the, you know, on 5v5, you can have somebody pinch a hedge for you. But on the twos, there's so much space. There's no way you're going to be able to guard this with how fast these players move on this game with the speed glitch. There's no way. And then with the lock, you know, it's basically, you know, he can get stops, and then this build has pretty good defense. So even if we do give the ball up, we could get it back. I just enjoyed it so much because it reminded me of 2K19 back when ISO Joe was at his prime. You guys remember I hit 99 on my stretch in 2K19, and then I basically never played on him again. I hit 99. I played on him like once in a while for a video or something, but basically as soon as I hit 99, I made the point forward and I just became ISO Joe, and that was all I did for the rest of the year. I was just on the twos with a lockdown, just going crazy like this. Just go spot up in the corner and I'm playing one-on-one. If they help, be ready to shoot. And I got you with, you know, like Dimer and all that. But basically, you know, look at, they help, boom, over to Jay. Jay's knocking it down. And if they don't help, it's on me. It's one-on-one. You got to stop me. And for me, that's like what makes the game fun, because it's like a chess match, you know. It's like I got moves, and then I got counters to those moves, and you gotta try to stop the counters. And look at this. I mean, can't play back. But check this out, man. If you made it this far in the video, first of all, I appreciate you sticking around all the way to the end. Make sure you drop a like for me, all right? Maybe you forgot, maybe you weren't gonna drop a like, but if you made it this far, bro, just drop me a like, all right? We're out here going crazy on the point forward. You don't see many people playing on a point forward in NBA 2K21 current gen, and for good reason. Like I said, my first build was a point forward, and he was 50. Like, I couldn't shoot consistent on him. But my boy KP really hooked me up with this one. He was like, trust me. He's like, Hall of Fame shooting point forward. And I was like, whoa, I never seen that. Hall of Fame shooting badges on a point forward? I got to check that out. And it did not disappoint, as you can see, because they really have no chance of guarding me. Behind the back, go up, standing dunk. You see how well he dunks too, right? He didn't have a lot of finishing badges, and he didn't have high dunk. I think I had a 60-something driving dunk on this build. But you see, every time I'm able to get past my defender and get into the paint, I'm dunking it. Look at literally every single time. And that was something I was saying to Jay when we were playing. I was like, bro, this build dunks really well. Look at the defense, as you saw. Just playing lanes, guarding the paint, doing the ankle breaker. Look at step it back, mid-range, fade away, green. This is my first time on the build. Imagine if I just took like a week or two to get really, really used to playing on this thing. Listen. This might be harder to guard than the typical meta pick and roll offense, because this build, if in the right hands, this build is going to be damn near impossible to guard on this game, especially if you have a good lock in the corner that does not miss. How are you going to get the ball off this dude? Like, how are you going to get the ball from them? You just have to pray that they miss wide open. That's about it. But overall, the build felt really, really good. A 6'6" point forward on this game. I know it doesn't sound that tall, but you have to realize everyone on this game makes shorter builds. Like, some centers are 6'7", 6'8". So you're damn near the size of a center moving like a guard. This is definitely a very unique build.